who have, let me give you a very simple example. People who get one dasha in their lifetime, which is good in their chart, they will be extremely good. They will be able to set up, make influence in life. One, they get one complete dasha. Very few people get it. If they get two dashas, they will be Steve Jobs. If they get three dashas, they become Mahatma Gandhi.
Okay.
This is what I've taught, I think, in one of the boot camps earlier, to show you. Because see, everyone will get the space. Very few will get the time.
Right.
And it's critical that you get both of things.
Right.
And even if you get, like, let's suppose somebody says, I have exalted chakra. Okay, you get a Sthanbal.
Right.
What about the other five? Who is going to talk about the Digbal, Drigbal, Dikbal, Kalbal, and the Cheshtabal?
Right.
Who is going to talk about all these things? So, Sthanbal, people usually think because of the exalted planet, Sthanbal might be good. So, Sthanbal is basically, how are you? Basically, what's your position? What's your status? That's basically a Vastu.
Okay.
So, when people say, my house requires Vastu, I say, okay, look at the Sthanbal. If the Dasha requires it. And that's basically when you say, that's the whole concept of visiting different temples, different cities. That's what the Sthanbal does to you. If Sthanbal is there, no matter what you're doing, you will be elevated. And then the Digbal says, and see, it's a very interesting shlok again. The Digbal, the shlok of the Digbal, I think it's in Sarvat Chintamani. It says, if the Shukra has a good Digbal, the person will get married in this dasha. What it actually means is, because Rishi will write in this format only, it's a cryptid format. And there is a reason why not everyone should be able to understand the cryptic message. Because people will read in one line and will say, okay, but I'd never get married in this dasha. I mean, you post this dictum on a Facebook or Instagram and you try to teach it and people say, oh, I didn't get married in this dasha. I mean, he's not even talking about marriage.
People are too quick in making conclusions.
I mean, imagine someone judging Maharishi Parashar.
Yeah.
People have their own life messed up and they're judging someone who has written 5,000 years back this one line. But that's how the cryptic messages are. You need to sit down, again analyze charts and think, what has happened with this person in this dasha? Now, when a Venus has Digbal, which is in 4th house, you will realize the person will get a partner who will guide him that this is the right way to do it. So in the charts, when Shukra does not have a Digbal, which is a Venus in 10th house, the person will have loss in profession due to partners.
Okay. That connects the dots.
Now you see, whenever you look at the Shukra in 10th house, 11th house, 9th house, Shukra does not have a Digbal.
Yeah.
It means the direction of the spouse, the person will not be able to follow whatever the spouse will say, the person will say, I don't care. I will do whatever I wish. Because whatever you're telling me, I'm not going to take it. The person is not able to absorb that energy. The remedy is, please listen to your partner. You will get the Digbal.
That's really hard for people nowadays.
See, that's why there is no Digbal, right? I mean, Shukra in 4th house gives a beautiful house. Yeah. Shukra and Moon. Yeah. But also I'm telling you, whenever there is a Shukra in 4th house and there is a watery sign, again this is from Jatak, Parijat. Shukra in 4th house, Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces in 4th house. Oh, the life is hell. Why? Because there is too much emotions. Okay. And that's the time period the person should offer lotus flowers to Mahalakshmi. And should have because Shukra in 4th house, the person will always, he will have everything, but mentally he's tense. You will see, I mean, we look at people and say they will have everything, and still they're tense. That's Shukra 4th house for you. And especially in water sign, they're mentally troubled. They will always have some either a child is not well, or either their relationships has gone so bad that they are not able to come out of it. It's an emotional setback they go through. Never be able to come out of it.
Another indication. Only Venus in 4th house doesn't ensure that you have everything good.
Yes. See, no planet, I mean, you pick up any position. I mean, Shukra in Lagna, we say Shukra in Lagna, the person will have everything. The shlok is, the person will never have passion for anything in life.
Okay.
Because Shukr is a karka for passion. Like, this is what I really like. The Shukr and Lagna were like, okay, take care. I will have everything, but not anything excites me.
Okay.
This is what Shukr in Lagna is. I mean, the person will have, if read shlokas, the person will have good looking, will have everything, will be able, he's coming from Shukra Lok, right? For this person, relationships are everything. Spouse will be priority of life. Due to spouse, the whole life will change.
Right.
So whichever planet is in Lagna, due to that person, the whole life changes. So if the Jupiter is in Lagna, the Guru will change everything. When a moon is in Lagna, you change the land, everything changes. When Saturn is in Lagna, you change your servant. And that's why there's a particular minister who never changes his drivers, his mates, even when whenever he gets transferred from this city to another, from different states, the driver remains same, the cook remains same.
So this reminds me, there's this superstar, with all due respect, Shah Rukh Khan. In his earlier days, he once went to one of the guys and he said, I now have the driver of Rajesh Khanna. I now have the cook of Rajesh Khanna. It's only that I'm going to be the superstar very soon.
Might be the same luck,
Yeah.
because his birth details are not confirmed.
Yeah.
But you see, whichever planet is in Lagna, if you're going to touch it very wisely.
Okay.
Whichever planet is in 10th house, the karkas of those things, touch it very wisely.
So when you say that Venus is in Lagna, so probably they do not feel passionate about anything because they've already have already.
Because you see, it's opposite to its own house.
Okay.
And 12th from his second house.
Yeah.
So that's why the passion dies.
Okay.
They're not passionate about anything. They're like, I have everything, but I don't require anything.
Not even the job, because it is the 10th from.
They will do job, but again, passion is something that you develop. Like, for example, if Jyotish is a passion, you will forget food while doing Jyotish.
Right.
Because that becomes the only priority in life. But if you're not passionate about anything, then it becomes like, okay, it's fine. And that's very serious concern. See, if Rishi is mentioning the person will lack passion, it's a serious concern. And this is what the person needs to address.
Right.
And how you do address, you get interested in a subject and then you keep on reading it. So person will have person might have done a lot. See, this is what happens with Shukra in Lagna. The person, if you ask this person, the person might have done lot of things.
Yeah.
Like the person might be a writer, person might be a singer, and they say, I left it.
Yeah.
Why? Because I was busy in something else. Not taking the passion seriously.
Well, money